I'm going to test this out later. So anyways, guys, let's tap on our screen. Let's get the likes up. Double tap on your screen. If you're just joining, welcome. Great to have you here. What I do on this live is analyze the forex market and provide basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you're a beginner, make sure to follow me on TikTok and join my Telegram group so you can get more information, hopefully for free. The link is on the bio. Head over to the bio and make sure to follow my main account, guys. So my main account is the one that's on the live here with me. Okay, official trading with Sarah. You can follow that account. Okay, now the ads.
You know that bacteria can create art.
Okay, so we are officially at 3,000 likes, so we can actually get started with the analysis. As you guys are listening in, please continue to tap on the screen. I hope everybody can hear me. Let me lower this volume. So let's get started. Welcome back, guys, to another live. We're just getting started now. So we're going to start with the analysis on gold, and then we'll look at GBP AUD and some other pairs. Okay, so I'm going to be live for like 1 hour. Okay, let me just lower the volume. Okay, I think this should be better. So yeah, if this is your first time joining the live, then welcome. What I do on this live here is analyze the forex market, and I basically also provide you guys with basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you are a beginner, you're completely new, you can learn about how you can get started with trading and all that. Make sure you follow me. I come live Monday to Thursday, starting from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I do have a Telegram channel which you can join. It's a great place for you to get signals. I share signals there, and then motivation, trading education. Great place to learn if you're a beginner. Make sure you join that Telegram channel. The link to that channel is on my bio. So make sure you go and join it if you're not already in it. Okay. So we're going to get started. I'm going to be analyzing gold, and then I'll look at GBP and AUD. Those are the three main pairs that I analyze. Okay. So let's get started. I have gold here on the chart. Okay. So let's start with the daily time frame. Okay, so I'm going to go to the daily time frame. This is gold here on the daily time frame. Okay. Let me delete all this alert. Okay. So, yeah, so this is gold here on the daily time frame. Okay. So looking at this pair here, this gold pair, on this daily time frame, the market is currently trending up. Okay, so that is the current trend of gold on this daily time frame. Okay, so it's trending up. So the best trades to be looking for right now is a buy. Okay, so that's basically it. Last week or last few days we saw gold, it returned back to this previous high, okay, this previous higher high, and then it basically was able to hold it as support, and then ever since then it's been going up. Okay, and the target, the main target it should get to is back to the previous high. Okay, this is where it's supposed to get to eventually. So this is like around 34, 34. It could even go all the way to 3,500. Okay, so that's the expectation on gold. Now, the best area to have bought gold, if you're trading based on the daily time frame, the best place to have entered the buy on gold would have been down here. So yeah, if you didn't buy there, based on the daily time frame, it's already too late because the price is already like halfway to the TP. So now let's go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, and see what is happening on the chart on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this is gold on the 1 hour time frame, and everybody please tap on the screen if you can. If you're listening to this live, please tap on the screen on TikTok, double tap. Let's get the likes to 10,000. Double tap on your screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 10,000, please. Make sure to follow my main account, guys. Okay, my main account is the one listed on the live. Okay, so I invited my main account on the live, which is Official Trading with Sarah. Make sure you follow that account. Okay, you can follow both accounts. Follow this one, the backup account, and follow the main account, Official Trading with Sarah. Okay. All right. So yeah, so basically now on this 1 hour time frame, we can see the market is also in an uptrend. Okay, so initially it was in a downtrend, and after that it switched from this downtrend to an uptrend. So as of right now, it is in an uptrend. Okay, now where's the price right now? Okay, so the price is basically returning to revisit the previous higher low. Okay, for this uptrend. In order for this uptrend to continue, gold needs to make sure it doesn't break below this current has it broken it? Let me just see. Yeah, it has to make sure it doesn't break below this current higher low, so which is 32.91 approximately. Okay, so our 32.91, it shouldn't break below it. However, if it does, we do have one last support for gold down here around 32.73. Okay, so around 32.73. So if it loses this support, then this 32.73 is going to be an area where it has to hold. Okay, so that'll be an area where the price of gold needs to hold in order to continue going higher. So the area to have looked for buy on gold is down here at 32.91. Okay, so 32.91 would have been an area to look for buy on gold, and then SL, okay, the stop loss below 32.73. So yeah, let's see. So far right now, what we are seeing is that gold made it back to 32.91, and it did push back up, right? It did push back up, but now it got rejected and it's coming back down. started selling. So let's see how this is gonna play out. Okay, so this is not, this is the, okay, I'm just checking here so I can see the one. Yeah, we just got this 1 hour candle actually closed below this current low. Okay, so this is not very good for gold. Okay, so the price closed below that. It just closed below that higher low here. So this is not really good. Okay, the next support that gold has, right? If it's going to continue going up, we have 32.73, and this previous resistance that it broke above, so 32.66. Okay, so it could actually end up finding support at this level and bounce back up higher. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, I'm expecting it, since it broke this 32.91 support, it is most likely going to head back down. Okay, it's most likely going to head back down to around 32.73, 32.66, and then from there, hopefully it's going to be able to buy to go back up higher. Okay, so let's see how this goes. For now, I wouldn't enter any buy. I entered a buy on gold here. Okay, I posted that on the VIP signal, and that played out. But for now, I'm not going to enter any buy. I'm going to wait for the price to get to around 32.73, 32.66, and see how the market reacts at this support. So when the candle body overlaps, it can be seen as they broke the resistance and support. So basically, a sign that it has broken it, the body has to close below the support. Okay, so if you zoom out, if you actually look at it really well, this is actually the candle that broke that support. Okay, so this candle here broke this support. This is why, as gold try to push back up, right? As gold try to push back up to the, to go back higher, it couldn't, because of the fact that, we got a breakout, right? So price broke that support right there. The next candle tried to go back up higher. However, it got rejected, and then the price is going down. Okay, so now as the price is going down, it does have one more area of support that could enable it to continue the trend, and that is the second higher low. Okay, so the second higher low is basically the next area that can potentially help the price of gold to push higher. Okay, so the current higher low is this one right here. This is the current higher low. Okay, that's the current higher low for gold. And then what else? Okay, so we need to look at this piece by piece here. Okay, so initially this was our previous higher low here, 33.14, which price broke above. So then this became our new high. This became the previous higher high, and then this became the previous higher low. Okay, so this right here, 32.85, okay, became the previous higher low. Now, what ended up happening next? Price created a new, let me actually put a line. So the price created this new resistance, okay, which it broke above. Okay, now since the price broke above that, now we have a new high right over here, right? This is our new high, and then this is our previous higher high. And then our previous higher low in this case would be, let me highlight it. Okay, so I'll make this green. This is our current high. This is the previous higher high, and then this is the previous higher low. Okay, now I'm going to delete this box here. Okay, so this is our previous higher low. Now the second higher low is this right here. So where the white line is at, that's the second higher low. And this is actually the support that hopefully gold is going to be able to use to bounce back up. If the current 1 hour candle ends up closing below this, if the current 1 hour candle ends up closing below this 32.85, this is not going to be good for gold. Okay, it's not going to be good. So we want to see how this current 1 hour candle is going to close. If it closes bullish, at least on the 30 minutes time frame, then we can look to go long on gold at this area. Okay, so this is a strong level. This is a strong level of support that gold currently has. Okay, so this is 32.85, strong level of support. Now, before we can go ahead and go long at this area, we want to see the price close a 30 minutes bullish candlestick at this area. If it does that, that will be great. Okay, if it does that, that's going to be great. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 10,000. I don't know why we're still sitting at, why are we still sitting at 6K? 5.9, in fact. Okay. So you can see how the market is already reacting, right? Like I said, this is a strong level for the price to actually bounce back up higher. So yeah, good area if you're looking for long on gold. If you want to take the chance of just risking going long, you could. Okay, now if you're buying long here, set your SL slightly below 32 70 73. Yeah, I'll say slightly below 32.73 would be a good area to set your SL. Okay. Oh, thank you for the heart ears. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm expecting gold to continue going up higher from where it is right now. All right. If this uptrend is going to continue, then we want to see gold start buying from where it is right now. So if it does this, then this is going to be a good sign. But if it breaks, if it breaks this current support 32.85, that is not really good for the market. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to turn bearish if it breaks below that 32.85. That's when we're going to turn bearish. But for now, we are bullish. Okay. So if I switch to the 5-minute time frame, you can already see how the market is reacting. Okay. The price is reacting right now since it's holding this support here on the 5-minute. All right. This is already one good sign. We want to see the price also close at least 15-minute or even a 30 minutes candle at that support. That would be very good for that support. Okay, it's going to make it so that that support actually holds. So for the 30 minutes candle to close, there's about 20 minutes left. Okay, and for the 15 minutes candle to close, there's about 4 or 5 minutes left. Okay, so we'll come back on gold in about 5 minutes to see how this closes. If it does close bullish, then we can go ahead and enter a long on gold. And then with this long here, we are essentially going to be targeting. Let me switch here. Okay, so we're essentially, so number one, let me readjust this. Okay, so this is actually our current support, and then this is just our second support here, this green line. So I'll just put that right there.
Plus,
Let me skip. Okay, so this is it. And then the red line is just showing you where the SL is at. Okay, so yeah, so let's see how this is gonna play out. We have 3 minutes, I believe, left for the confirmation. Okay, we're waiting for the confirmation on the 15 minutes. Okay, so we'll wait and see how that plays out. There's 3 minutes left. So in the meantime, let's go and analyze something else. We're going to look at GBP USD next. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 10,000. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. Great to have you here. Currently, what I'm doing is analyzing gold. This is what I do on my live. I analyze a few Forex pairs and provide you guys with basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you're a beginner, I come live Monday to Thursday, starting from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and join my free Telegram group so you can get more information and more trade signals completely for free. Link is in the bio. And lastly, guys, I want to let you know that the registration for the June trading class is now open. So if you're someone that wants to learn about trading, you'll be looking for a trading class to join, then come and join this trading class that's starting in June. Go to my bio, you'll see a link there. Follow my main my main TikTok just got disconnected. Let me re-invite myself. I'm gonna re-invite myself. Settle. Oh, hi, Hannah. Hi. Thank you, but it was not my birthday. Yeah, it's not my birthday, okay? Telegram it was a misinformation. My birthday is actually on March 30, which already passed. Yeah. I got a lot of people wishing me happy birthday yesterday, which I was like, what? Why is everybody telling me happy birthday? It's not even my birthday. Yeah. So, okay. So anyways, follow my main TikTok account, guys. My main TikTok is right there below. Official Trading with Sarah. That is the place you need to go to if you want to see the Telegram channel, you want to see the trading class registration form. Just click on that profile that's on this live right now and then go to it. You'll be able to see. Okay. Okay. All right. So GBP USD next on the list. All right. So let us analyze GBP USD. I'm just gonna go straight to the 1 hour time frame here. All right. So on the 1 hour time frame for GBP USD, what is the current trend? It is bullish. All right. So the price is currently it's basically trending up. It's been trending up slowly, slowly, slowly. Now on yesterday when we analyzed it, all right, this is what um happened. Okay. So yesterday when I was analyzing here with you guys, I believe the price had attempted to break the resistance of, oh wait, did gold actually close? Let me check. Let me go back on the chart for gold and see how the 15 minutes candle close. Okay. Okay, so I can see the 15-minute candle actually close bullish. So this is a good sign. Okay, so if you want to go long on gold, you can go long. Just set your SL below 32.73. Okay, slightly below 32.73. Even pushing it a little bit down like 32.72 would be good. Okay, so yeah, so let's enter the trade. All right, for gold. 33, 30. Okay, and then CP3.
Dragon Pro is built for how and where it trades.
Okay, so that is those are the price target for gold. Okay, so let's hope for the best. Hope that it actually plays out. I mean, if the price wants to continue going up, this is what it has to do. It has to basically try to make sure it holds this support and continue going higher. So yeah, okay. Now in terms of the sell, okay, I wanted to explain the sell as well. So does anyone know why gold started selling? Do you guys know? Let me just tell you, I'm going to just explain to you guys why, okay? So if you go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, you go to the 1 hour time frame on gold, you can see the area where gold actually got rejected from, okay, this nice sell that we're seeing on gold. It happened around 32.45, okay? Can you give us the number of followers you have in your Ray account? Because you have around 5 accounts online with your name. Okay, so the only main accounts that I have is this one here, the one that I'm live on with right now, trading with Sarah Backup. And then my main account is official trading with Sarah. Okay, so those are my only TikTok account. The others do not belong to me. The others are just people that are impersonating me. So make sure you just be careful. If you ever receive a private message from an account that looks like it is my account, just know that it is not me, because I would never send you a private message first. I would never send you a direct message first. So if you automatically get a private message from an account that looks like mine, right? It is not me. Okay, so be very careful. All right, so what was I saying? Okay, so I was talking about the sell that happened, this sell that we saw on gold from 33.45. All right, I want to explain why that sell happened, right? As you guys know, right, just because the price is in an uptrend, it does not mean that it's going to just keep moving in a straight line forever. Okay, the normal way, the natural way that the market tends to move is by forming this type of patterns. It kind of moves like in a staircase kind of way. Okay, this is how the market moves. So if the price has an intention of going high, to to a resistance that's like on a bigger time frame. On a smaller time frame, what you're going to see is higher highs and higher lows like this. Okay. And if the price has the intention of heading to a support that is on a bigger time frame, the price is gonna be moving kind of like this, okay, in this type of a formation, forming lower highs and lower lows. Okay, now as the price is, let's use the uptrend example. Okay, as the price is forming higher highs and higher lows, right? Each time the price goes up, when it gets to a certain point, it tends to retrace, right? You'll notice as it's going up, it forms a new high and then it gets rejected, comes back down to retest the previous high as support, and then pushes up, does the same thing, all right? So these levels that the price is getting rejected from, okay, on this uptrend that it's in, usually it's resistances that is from the previous trend. Okay, so the price is switched from downtrend to an uptrend. As an example here on gold, okay, this is gold. It was once in a downtrend like this, and then all of a sudden it switched from this downtrend to an uptrend. So as the price switched from this downtrend to an uptrend, now essentially all of these um, all of these previous lower highs, okay, are going to be areas that the price will use to retrace back down. Okay, once it has entered an uptrend, all these previous lower highs are levels which the market is going to use to push back down to retrace from the uptrend. Okay, so this is areas that you can anticipate for a short. Okay, so you can mark these areas if you want, and then you can look for quick shorting opportunity every time the market approaches these lower highs, as it is in an uptrend. Okay, so you can see the first lower high that the price interacted with is obviously this one, right? Because the price switched from an uptrend. Actually, in fact, the first lower high that the market actually interacted with is this one right here. Okay, so that's the first one here, because the price of gold actually switched from a downtrend to an uptrend right over here. This is when the switch happened. So now this is the first lower high that when the price got to, we could see a sell off. Price did sell off. Now after that, it then the next lower high here didn't really get that major of a sell off, right? As you can see with this one here, price actually didn't really react that much. It just sold off a little bit and then continue. But the next one where we saw a major sell off from is this current one here. Okay, so this one is the one that you can see when gold got rejected from. It sold off massively. Okay, it sold off massively, and yeah, it sold off massively, and then now it has returned back to the support, okay, based on the support that's for this option on the 1 hour, and then now it has to, it wants to try to hold it so it can continue going up higher. Next resistance after this one that the price could potentially get rejected from is, yeah, so the next one is going to be,
Here's the review.
yeah, the next one is going to be this one right here. This is why I had all those red line that you saw in the beginning. So that will be the next resistance. This could be an area you can look for short. So this is 33.69. And then finally we have 34.14. Okay. So these are all minor resistances which gold, when it gets to it, it's going to react. Okay. It's going to pull back down a little bit, but then eventually the goal is for it to come back and break above it, right, and hit to the main target, which is all the way up here. Okay, 34, 34, 3500. That's the main target. So gold is not going to rest until it gets to that level. Okay. So you want to be trading with the trend. The current trend for gold is an uptrend. So this means that for now, the best trade for you to be looking for is a long. Okay. You want to be looking for long on gold. Make sure to join the Telegram group. Let me just type it here. Join Telegram. And then register. For those who are looking for trading class to join, there is one starting in June. So make sure you register for it. Link is on the bio. Okay. So that is it. The deadline to register for the class is on May 31st. All right. So we are currently on a long on gold. Okay. And these are the targets we are anticipating for the price to get to. So hopefully it gets there. All right. If you're taking this trade, I hope you guys applied proper risk management. Make sure you're not risking more than you can afford to lose. Okay. And yeah, so once the price gets to the first TP, you can move your stop loss to break even. All right. When the price moves to the first TP, feel free to move your stop loss to break even and so on. All right. So this is how you can manage your trade. All right. So let's head over to, please tap on the screen, guys. Tap on the screen. Is it too late to enter the buy on gold? No, Hannah, it is not too late. You can still enter as long as the price hasn't arrived at the first TP. All right. And you are okay with where the SL is, then feel free to enter the trade. Okay. Remember, gold is currently in an uptrend, so it has the intention of wanting to go higher. So this means, right now it's on a discount basically. Okay, gold was extremely priced. Now it coming back down is basically at a discount right now. And remember, the best areas to be buying, okay, is at a discount, not at, what platform is that? So the platform that I am currently on right now, this is called tradingview.com. This is a platform that I use to analyze the Forex market. Okay, so now let me go back to GPUSD. I was literally about to analyze it and then all of a sudden I got distracted. Okay, so let's tap on our screen, guys. Double tap. Let's get the likes to 10,000. We're sitting at 7.5. Well, guys, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's get the likes to 10,000. Double tap on your screen, guys. Okay, so GBP USD, like I was saying yesterday, the price basically, when we analyze it, it was here. It was attempting to break this resistance of 1.3445, right? It attempted to break it and then it got rejected, right? So what we were waiting for is to see whether it's going to give us a signal to sell or not. And one of the things that we were waiting to see is the 1 hour candle to close bearish at this resistance, right? So when I was on the live, we waited and waited. There was nothing happening. So I told you guys just keep watching it even after the live. If as soon as you see price closing a 1 hour bearish candle at this resistance, this is 1.3445, then you can go ahead and short, right? And then you just target the previous low as your TP. So that's exactly what happened here. You can see immediately after GBP USD, let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 10,000. Immediately GBP USD, after closing this bearish 1 hour candle, it actually started selling, right? It shorted and then it went all the way down to the low here. Okay. And I posted the signal on, I believe I posted it in a Telegram channel. So this is the reason for the sell. In case you were wondering, it is because of this this setup here. Okay, so now let's look at GPUSD. What is it about to do? Is it about to buy? Is it about to sell? Okay, looking at this time frame here, this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and like I said in the beginning, it is currently trending up. All right, so we have the current high right over here. This is obviously our current high. Our previous high is right here, and then our previous higher low is right here. Okay, so what has happened so far is that the price uh returned back to this previous high. Okay, and then it held this previous high. It came back to this previous high, held it as support, and then it bounced back up to the current high. It got rejected, came back to the previous high again, and held it. So far it's been holding this previous high many times. Okay, this is the third time price of GBP has come back to that previous high, and this is showing that the market does not want to go down at all. Okay, the market is telling you, I do not want to go back down at all. So what do I think is about to happen with GBP? I think it's about to go up higher. Okay, based on what I'm seeing, I think it's about to go back higher. It's most likely going to go back to this high and then try to break it, right? This is what I'm seeing on GPUSD. So where could you have purchased GPUSD? The best area would have been back at this previous high. Okay, so this 3403 is the area where you would have wanted to purchase GPUSD. If you didn't purchase it at this area, then it is most likely too late, because now the price is approaching resistance, which is a tricky area. It's not a very good area to be entering your trade. Okay, so at this point you would have to be patient and wait for the price to play all these resistances. Okay, so we have all this resistance right here. Okay, so all this resistance, price needs to break out of it. Once it has broken above once GBPUSD has broken above 1.30 1.3453, it's going to fly up. Okay, it's going to fly up. It will most likely use this as support and fly up. Okay, and then where is the next area where it could be going to? Let me see. Okay, let me go to the left of the chart to see where the next resistance is. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Double tap on your screen. So currently, our current resistance, where GBPUSD got rejected from. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes up to 10,000. Double tap. I'm going to delete this red line. Okay, and then I'm going to use the horizontal line instead, because I want to go and check something. Okay, so I'm going to the left of the chart so I can see where the next resistance would be. Oh, wow. Okay. No way. Okay. So, okay, wait, let me check the daily time frame. Okay, never mind. Now it makes more sense, because I was like, that cannot be the highest it has gone to. Okay. So, yeah, so checking this daily time frame, we can now, it makes sense why GPUSD why it got rejected. Hold on, that's not even where it got rejected. Okay. I actually marked the wrong line. Okay. So let me remark this again. So where it got rejected is actually up here at 3469. Okay, so 3469 is where it actually got rejected. So now I'm going to go to the left of the chart to see the next resistance above that one. Okay, so I'm just literally like scrolling. Oh, just, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So I can't really see much information on this 1 hour. I'm gonna go to the 4 hour time frame. And even on the 4 hour, still nothing. Okay, there. Okay, so let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 10K. We're almost there. After 10K, the next target is 20K. Let's try to get it before I go off, please. Okay, so yeah, so looking at this 4 hour time frame, I don't see any resistance that could have led. Yeah, I don't see any resistance here. Okay, so the next resistance that I see is actually all the way up here. So that's the next resistance that I see for GOQUSD. Okay, so starting from up here, that's the next resistance. Okay, now this one here, it's not a resistance on the 4 hour. This red line here, it's not a resistance on the 4 hour. On 1 hour, I also couldn't really see anything because my charts, yeah, TradingView is not allowing me to like go that far back. Okay, so now let me see on daily time frame. Even on daily time frame, also nothing. Okay, so anyways, I will just delete this red line. Okay, so the focus is just know that once it clears this current resistance, right? Once GBP USD clears the current resistance, which is 34 34.40, right? 34.43. That's the current resistance. Once it clears that resistance, it will push to the next resistance, which seems to be like all the way up here at 36. Okay, 36. That is basically, yeah. Let me zoom out on the daily time frame here. Let's see. Okay, it's always good to go on a daily time frame. There you go. Oh, thank you, Michael. Let's keep pushing, guys. Let's keep tapping on our screen. Next target is 20,000. Thank you to everybody who's liking the live. I truly, truly appreciate it. Okay, so on this daily time frame, right, for GBP we can see it was in a downtrend. All right, price was in a downtrend, and then all of a sudden it switched from this downtrend. It switched from this downtrend to now an uptrend. Okay, so once the price has switched from a downtrend to an uptrend, it's now going to be heading. Okay, usually it's going to return back to the previous high. Okay, that is usually the main goal. The price is going to try to return back to where this downtrend started. Like this downtrend actually started from up here, right? So this downtrend started from up here. So hence why the price will have to return back to where this downtrend started, which is from 1.3669. 1.3669 is where GBP is heading. So this means you want to be looking for opportunities to go long. Okay. Now, how many people have taken the gold buy? How many of you guys, if you took the gold long that I posted on this live, let me know in the chat box. Curious if you took the gold buy. Let me know in the chat box right now. Nobody took the gold buy? Oh, wow. You guys are missing out on money. Why did you guys not buy? Or maybe, okay, you don't have an account? You haven't started trading or what? None of you guys took the buy. Okay, Mr. Will took. Nice. Force took. Tessie took. Okay. Great. So our good buy is actually in profit. So let's keep holding it. All right. The first TP is 3315. One more. I did it. Okay. I'm going to be right back. All right. So because I don't have because I don't have a broker right now. That is the reason. I see. Okay. Yeah, you can create an account with a broker. The broker that I use and recommend is FXCC. It's listed on my bio, and I also Fusion Market. These are two good brokers to use. So go to my bio and just click the link on there to register. Super easy. Okay. So GBP guys, we want to be looking for opportunity to go long. Okay. So this 1 hour time frame, like I said, the price currently has a strong support at 1.3403. Okay. That's an area to look for long. Now we've seen GBP tap into this area at least 3 times so far. 1, 2, 3. Has tapped into it. Okay. However, if you didn't buy GBP at this area, don't go ahead and long it yet, right? Because the price is currently at a resistance and you don't want to go long at resistance. Now, if GBP ends up returning back to this area of support again, okay, if it comes back to 1.3404 again, this is not going to be a good sign for GBP, okay, because right now it has already tapped into that support like 3 times. And like I've been telling you guys, the more times the price taps the support, the weaker that support becomes, right? So if GBP decides to come back to this support again, very high chance it's going to break below it, right? So the next area that you can look to go long on GBP would be if, okay, let's assume that it comes back to this support of 3403 and then, it breaks below it. The next area where you want to go long on GBP will be at 1.3339 and 1.3335. Okay, so this is between 1.3339 and 1.3335. This is where you want to look to go long on GBP in case we lose this current support right here. Okay, you can mark that chart or mark that area on your charts. Okay, so that's pretty much it for GBP. Unfortunately, I don't really see any trading opportunity. I don't see any for short, and I don't see any for long right now. Price is literally in the middle. It can do one of two things, either go long or short. So yeah, okay. So for now, let's get out of GBP. Let's head over to something else. I'm gonna open USD JPY. All right, let's take a look at USD JPY. let's tap on our screen. If you're just joining the live, welcome. It's great to have you here. What I'm doing on the live here is analyzing the Forex market. This is what I do on my live Monday to Thursday. I come live at around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's a great place to learn about trading. If you're a beginner, follow me on TikTok, join my free Telegram group so you can get more information, more trading education completely for free. The link is in the bio, so just head over to my TikTok bio right now and join it. And if you want to learn more about trading, you want to learn exactly the strategies that I use, make sure you register for the trading class that I'm going to be starting in June. The registration form is also on the bio, so just head over there. You're going to see everything that you need. Okay, so starting here, we're going to analyze USD JPY. I analyzed it yesterday, and with this one, I told you it's heading down. Okay, it's heading down. Hold on. Let me mark this. Make this white. Okay, so USD JPY. Okay, this is the daily time frame. The market actually was bearish, and then it was bearish and then it switched. Okay, switch once we broke above this high here. Okay, so now we are anticipating a potential buy on USD JPY, okay, at one of these two levels. Okay, number one, we can look for potential long on USD JPY at, yeah, so around 141.92, okay, and 141.60. So between 149 or 141.92 and 141.60, this is where we want to look for potential long on USD JPY, and then we're setting our stop loss below 139.45. Okay, so that's one scenario for a long. Now I'm going to go to 1 hour time frame. In case the price doesn't come down to this level, okay, in case USD JPY for whatever reason doesn't come down to this level, then where are we going to look for a long? Well, we have to see this current downtrend get broken, because on this 1 hour time frame, it is in a downtrend, right? This is a downtrend. As you can see, price has just been going lower and lower. So we want to see the price to break out of this downtrend, which it hasn't yet. Okay, so for this downtrend, what do we want to see price do? What level specifically do I want to see the price break? Let me tell you. Okay, so number one, I have the previous low right here, and then the previous lower high, which price actually did break it. So that's one good sign here. Okay, so this is great. Now the next thing we want to see for USD JPY, we want to see it also break this high. Okay, so if it can break above 144.40, then we can actually safely look for buys. Okay, so if USD JPY safely successfully breaks above 144.40 on the 1 hour time frame, then we can look to go long. Okay, but for now it hasn't done any of that, so right now it's still going to be selling. Okay, so at this point in time, USD JPY is at a good point for a short. Okay, if you're looking to short USD JPY, now is the time. If you're going to short it, set your SL above this high. This is 144.40. That would be an area where you want to set your stop loss slightly above that. And then, yeah, target this previous low as your TP. Okay, so for now on USD JPY, I see a short. Okay, I see a a sell. Okay, for USD JPY. So that's it. That's it for USD JPY. I don't know who trades this. I don't really trade USD JPY, so this is a trade that I'm not going to be taking for. But if you're someone that trades USD JPY, then feel free to take this trade. Okay. All right. Let's head over to the next pair on our list, Euro USD. Let's check it out. Euro USD. So yeah, for Euro USD, on this daily time frame, it is currently trending up. Yeah, so price of Euro USD is currently trending up here, and we have a area we could have entered long right here. Okay, but then with this one here, the price actually failed. Right, what you can see is that it broke this higher low, okay, which is a bearish signal. The price broke this higher low. So what it did next, it went to a support level. In this case, where is that support? It's right here. Okay, so we have a bullish fair value gap right here for Euro USD. Price tapped into it and it's pushing up, right? So yeah, so if we want to short Euro USD, the good area to actually short it is 1.1475. 1.1475, good area to short Euro USD. Yeah, in terms of buy, I don't see any buying opportunity for it. The buying opportunity was this one here, but it's already too late. Price is no longer there. So for now, it's more looking more of a sell than a buy. Okay. Okay. So that's Euro USD. For now, the area to sell, the best area to sell, the price is not there yet, so there's no trading opportunity. However, if the price does get there, look for a short around 114.70. Okay. All right. So far I've analyzed gold, the trade futures. No, I don't. Okay. So thank you. All right. So guys, so far on the live, I've analyzed GBP gold, USD JPY, Euro USD. Lastly, I'm going to look at AUD USD. Okay, that's the last pair. So that I'm done. So let's open it up, see what's up with this one here. Okay. So yeah, this pair here is it's actually a very boring pair. Like hasn't been doing anything. It's just very slow. Okay. So the expectation is still the same. Okay. The price is just going sideways, right? So short below 63.41. If it breaks below 63.41, this is going to be a short all the way down to 61.26. All right. And then for the price to continue going higher, what it needs to do is, yeah. So honestly, for now, this is just a short. Okay. So just a short, and for areas to look for a long, okay, where you want to look for a long is all the way down here at 61, 29. Okay. So starting from 61.29, 59.87. These are two areas where you want to look for long on AUD USD. But for now, there's neither. Right now, it looks like it's selling. Let me just check this 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So it did get rejected here. It's selling up. Okay. So the price is actually approaching this support here. We have a minor support on, we have a minor support here on this 1 hour time frame. Okay. So let me pull it up. Let me mark it. So this is the support. This is the minor support we have. Okay. So right here. Okay. So price clears this support right here. Okay. The price clears this support. The next area where it's gonna buy long, okay, is gonna be around 63.57. Okay. So once it clears this, it will buy around 63.57 or around 63.43. Okay. So if you want to look for long, wait for the price to break this current support. Okay, wait for the price to break this current support and then look for a short-term buy around 63.57, 63.43. That will be the area to look for long. Okay, so yeah, and then for sell, to be honest, yeah, for sell here, the price has already exhausted all the areas for a sell. We had a nice sell opportunity here and then even here. Okay, so the price has exhausted all of these areas for sell. So the next thing that needs to happen, we have this support right here, which price needs to break. Okay, and then we have this resistance right here, which price needs to break. Okay, so if the price breaks below this one, okay, it will buy down here, buy up. Okay, if the price breaks above this resistance, right, then it could sell at this area. Okay, so this top part is the 65.11. That would be the next area where it could most likely sell. Yeah, but for now, AUD USD, I don't see any trading opportunity. Okay, so the only trading opportunity that we've been able to take so far on this live is on gold, which let me go back and check how it's playing. So for gold, yeah, it's still holding that support, which is good. That's what we want to see. So yeah, and then on the 30 minutes, I can see we even got the 30 minutes to close bullish. So that's also a good sign. We now need also 1 hour, which is closing in about 30 seconds. So yeah, so far gold is looking good. All right. So I think that is it. There's no more pairs that I want to analyze. So I'm gonna end with the analysis today. Okay, if you guys have any questions regarding trading, feel free to ask in the chat box. I saw MetaTrader. I saw Meta. Oh, Okay. So do you trade futures? No, I don't. On your bio about Forex FXCC, which one to choose between? I noticed MetaTrader 4 or 5. Select MetaTrader 4. Can I enter gold buy at this spot? Um, yeah, so gold, the areas to go long is between 32.85 and 32.90. So guys, I think this is it for the analysis. Okay. So I'm gonna end it here for now. Thank you everybody for joining today's live. I've been live for more than 1 hour. Okay. So this is it for this week. I'm gonna come live again next week on Monday at exactly 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you for joining today's live. I hope you guys learned one or two things. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, the gifts. Truly appreciate it. Make sure to join the Telegram group if you're not already in it and register for the trading class if you want to learn about trading. Link is in the bio. And if you're still holding this gold buy, yeah, keep holding it. Don't close trade out of fear and all that. Okay. If you manage you apply proper risk management, the trade going against you shouldn't scare you or anything. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you guys have a great day. Have a good good weekend. See you next week on Monday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Take care and remember to continue to trade safely, manage your risk well, okay? All right, so I'll see you guys next week.